then it's a completely different ball game with how you play the last part of the game.
St. Mary's inbounds. Vanderbilt will move right to left here in the second 20 minutes. See if we can get off to a good start here in the second half. Dellavedova guarded by Jenkins in the man-to-man. Now there is McConnell guarded by Taylor, left wing. Works off the screen, drives baseline, cut off by Taylor up to Steindl. Steindl dribbles with the left hand, lost the basketball, batted high into the air, and then knocked out of bounds. They're going to give St. Mary's the basketball. I thought Steindl knocked it out of bounds. You know, Taylor was moving to his right. Steindl was moving to his left. The ball was knocked out to the left, but they'll retain possession with 16 to shoot. McConnell up top. Dellavedova on the right wing, guarded by Goulburn. Then they let him go. It's a two-pointer, and it's good.
Goulburn did a great job of hedging out off the fade screen right there, but then he let him go, and he had a wide-open look.
43-30, the Commodore lead. First offensive possession for Vanderbilt. Goulburn looking inside for Festus. Goes there on the left block. He's double-teamed. Put it up with the right hand to reverse. No good. Rebound, St. Mary's. Quick outlet, Steindl. Spins, throws it back outside. There's McConnell, and his three is an air ball. Wow. Rebound taken down, though, by the Gales. McConnell asks for it back. Drives, draws contact on Goulburn. Well, you got to come up with a loose ball, but you can't expect McConnell to shoot an air ball from three-point range. Well, first on Lance, first on the Commodore.
And that's not going to deter him.
Nope.
We can yell air ball by our fans all we want, but he's going to jump up there and jack it again.
And they inbound to Dellavedova, left corner, Steindl. Shot fake, pulls up from 17 feet. It's a short. Rebound, Festus for the Commodores. Clears it out to Tinsley. Just over a minute gone, second half. Brad drives to the lane, scoops with a finger roll and scores.
That was really poor defense that time by Jones. Should have drawn the charge on Tinsley.
Brad with 9. Dellavedova lowers a shoulder, draws contact on Jenkins before the shot. Now they're just going to start running to the lane, it looks like.
Well, they're going to force the tempo a little bit offensively here.
Foul on Jenkins, his first, team's second. And Dellavedova wanted the basket and the free throws, but not in the NBA just yet. McConnell inbounds to the corner. Dellavedova for the three. It's good.
You cannot let that pass go down the sidelines right there.
45-33. Vanderbilt's lead down to 12 now. 18:25 to go in the second half. Goulburn left wing, up top Taylor. Jeff pulls the trigger straight away. Three is back iron, no good. Rebound foul on the floor. They're going to get a hold on St. Mary's, and that's going to be the third on McConnell. Boy, if he got into serious foul trouble, that would be really significant for them. Tinsley will inbound to the baseline. He sends it into Goulburn on the right wing. Back to Brad, double team, goes back to Lance. He'll take the three. It's no good, short. Rebound, Lance follows his own miss and then charge. His second, team's third. It's always kind of funny. I look at this. Vanderbilt was called for 4 fouls in the entire first half. They've been whistled for 3 in the first minute and 45 seconds. Now, I think they committed them, but nonetheless, it's funny how that changes. Steindl, right wing, Dellavedova. There's the three. It's no good. Long rebound on the baseline. Saved by St. Mary's. Young. Another opportunity. Steindl for three. Good.
Well, you can't give up second shots right there.
Well, they're pulling all the loose balls right now, and the lead down to 9, 45-36.
I think you got to go inside a little bit and see if you can get something to Festus.
There it is inside. Double team thrown away. Dellavedova was just sitting waiting on that. And now he'll lower his shoulder and throw it back outside to Steindl. Hand off to Dellavedova. Works off the screen, and there's the foul. And I'm glad to see that because they have been moving and setting these screens all day long, and they get Young with his third one.
Well, that turnover right there, Goulburn didn't read the guard going through. He didn't see Dellavedova stay. You got to make sure that guard goes through and clears out the side before you throw the ball down low inside the fest.
Goulburn comes out. Rod Odom comes in. 17:30 to go. Vanderbilt with a 15-point halftime lead, now down to 9, 45-36. Odom slips it back over to Tinsley, left wing. There's Jenkins, open three, and they're going to call the foul on Azili. Steindl ran right over Festus, but Festus is going to be called his first. That's 4 on Vanderbilt. And a chance to get a little closer here for the Gales. McConnell into the front court, hands it off to Dellavedova. Taylor picks him up on a switch. Dellavedova, there's McConnell, right wing. Jenkins with him. Now Odom picks him up on a switch. McConnell out to Dellavedova, back to McConnell. Shot clock at 10. McConnell near the center line. Now he launches from about 28 feet, back rim, high off the rim. Jenkins with a rebound.
Well, the guards have to make that play right there on long rebounds.
Jenkins, step back, 17-footer is good.
Got the roll.
Front rim, then the glass, and then in. 9 for John. Got to get back quick. McConnell hooks a pass inside. Shot no good. Rebound loose. Another offensive board. Rejected by Festus, but a foul. His second. 2 free throws coming. 47-36. That's going to bring Steve Chingang up off the bench now after this first free throw. And it will be Kenton Walker going to the line.
Well, you can kind of feel that St. Mary's wants to increase the tempo of this game offensively.
Walker, a 55% free throw shooter. Makes the first one. 5 for Walker. The lead down to 10 again, 47-37. Festus comes out, Chingang in. Commodores were whistled for 4 fouls in the first half, 5 here in the first 3.5 minutes. Second one on the way, no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds. It will be, oh my goodness, they're going to give it to St. Mary's.
Well, it's their ball. I mean, that was a rebound that Rod Odom has to pull.
McConnell to inbound to Dellavedova. Wide open jumper, good. It was a 2.
And that's just Jenkins getting lost on the inbounds play right there. You've got to be able to know who you're guarding because these guys are too good as shooters.
47-39, lead down to 8. Odom had Taylor on the baseline. Instead, Jenkins outside. John's step back 15-footer is no good. Rebound saved by McConnell for St. Mary's. Well, they're getting every rebound and every loose ball right now. Nice pass inside. Shot is up. No good. Rebound Taylor. Boy, they missed a chippy. Walker couldn't finish inside. Taylor guarded by Steindl on the wing. Looking for Jenkins. Instead goes down inside to Chingang. Steve spins to his right. Stolen away. Dellavedova picked his pocket. Another Vanderbilt turnover. That's 15. And on the breakaway, the lay-in is good by Rob Jones. And timeout taken by Kevin Stallings. The 15-point lead is a couple of them. One is turnovers. Vanderbilt with, I think, 6 turnovers here in this first 4 minutes of play. 5 now. They have 16 for the game. The other offensive rebounds, St. Mary's has pulled 4 offensive rebounds already in the second half. Kyle Fuller is in for the Commodores. Vanderbilt the basketball. Odom in the right corner. Brings it back outside or looked outside. Now he slipped it in the lane to Fuller. Loose ball on the floor, tied up. Jump ball possession error to the Commodores. And now we've got our media timeout. And once again, that was trying to sort of force a pass in. And Vanderbilt's been a little casual with the basketball.
Well, and then they've got 4 offensive rebounds, too. So when they are missing, they're getting the basketball back for second chance opportunities. So
Fuller inbounds, and the ball is knocked out of bounds. Tried to send it toward the top of the lane. Commodores will try it again. Fuller sends it into Taylor. Up at the top of the key. Inside Festus. And called on Festus.
How can he call this from out there?
That's an unbelievable call. The official standing right on the baseline right next to the play didn't say a word. The outside official 35 feet away blew his whistle.
And he couldn't see that.
That was a tremendously poor call. Ezeli with his 3rd foul. Steindl front court on the left wing. A chance to cut a 6-point lead down even more. Steindl drives to the basket. Nice bounce pass. Festus rejects the shot, and the outside official makes the call again. That's 4 on Ezeli. Wow. I don't know what else to say. That's, you try not to be biased and be objective, but that looks like 2 pathetic calls back to back. 2 free throws coming for Kenton Walker. Walker with 5 points. Misses the first one.
Well, the only problem is right there, that puts 4 fouls on Festus.
.15:06 to play. And this Mountain West officiating crew hearing it from the crowd. Second free throw gets the roll. The lead down to 5. Commodores need a solid offensive possession here, as St. Mary's has cut the 15-point deficit down to just 5. Taylor gives it to Jenkins. John for a 3. Good! John Jenkins.
Well, you got to get back now on defense.
12 for John, the lead back to 8. Dellavedova cut off top of the key, sends it back outside to Jones, now to McConnell.
Now you got to start playing defense.
Dellavedova guarded by Taylor. Out to Steindl. Steindl almost walked with it. Dellavedova guarded by Fuller. Right wing, McConnell, shot clock at 13. McConnell off a little bit of a screen, can't shoot. Way outside, Dellavedova, shot clock at 6, asking for a screen. Didn't get there in time. Dellavedova, now he hooks it into the lane for the layup. It's good.
Well, right there, you got to have help side defense.
Walker with 8. 50-44 Commodores, 14-10 to play. Chingang, right wing. Up top, Jenkins. John to Taylor. Taylor will drive the lane. There's fouls called in the lane, and I believe they're going to get Dellavedova. And you hear the reaction from the crowd. The foul on Dellavedova is second. 14 minutes to go. Vanderbilt leading 50-44, and Steindl will sit down. Stephen Holt returns. Just got to maintain your poise and your patience right here. Take care of the ball. Take good shots. Ezeli on the bench with 4 fouls. Fuller gets the ball into Chingang. Back out to Fuller. And they'll bring it to the top. Jenkins says, let's set the offense from the top. Jenkins left wing. Down inside to Goldburn. Spins to his left. Banked it up. Got the roll, and he was fouled.
Well, that was a mismatch right there. And give Goldburn a lot of credit. He was under control on the spin move right there. St. Mary's didn't help like they've been doing in the past on the double team down low, and he was able to jump up over the top and score.
The foul on the 6'4 freshman, Stephen Holt. Goldburn with 8 points going to the line to try to complete the 3-point play. And the free throw is good. And Kevin Stallings is in the ear of the official out here saying, my center got 4 fouls in 5 minutes. McConnell's shot no good. Ball knocked out of bounds. St. Mary's retains possession.
Now you got to pick up on the inbounds play. Know who you have.
53-44 after the free throw was made. Inbounds pass tipped but saved by Dellavedova. Cross court, McConnell spots for the 3. It's no good. Rebound, Goldburn. Sky high and strong for the Commodores. To Fuller into the front court, trying to push it to double digits. Jenkins, 3, left wing. Yeah!
Tell you what, give Chingang a lot of credit right there. That was a great screen, and now it's a timeout by
Timeout, St. Mary's. But I doubt that will make him shy with the basketball. Dellavedova has been the primary offense in the second half for them. He's got 13. St. Mary's into the front court. Jones, there's Dellavedova. Drives to the wing, puts up a one-hander off the glass. Good.
That's playground shot right there. That's just, you're running off your opposite foot.
15 for Dellavedova. 13 minutes to go. Commodores leading 56-46. Fuller right wing. Up top, Goldburn. Lance, 3 straight away. It's good. Lance Goldburn.
Well, they kind of sag back off him a little bit, trying to look for Jenkins coming off screens.
Lance with 12, the lead back to 13, 59-46. Dellavedova to the corner, to Holt. Holt guarded by Jenkins. Picks up his dribble, finds Dellavedova guarded by Taylor. Out near the center circle. Sets a flat screen. Runner blocked. Loose ball, Fuller. Foul called. Are they going to say it hit the side of the board, so it will retain St. Mary's possession?
But the side of the board's not out. It had to hit the support.
Well, that must be what they said it did then. There's no argument. 12 to shoot for the Gales. McConnell still looking. Finally got it into Dellavedova. Back to McConnell with 9. Works off a screen, works off another. Drives and throws it back outside for a 3 by Jones. It's no good. Long rebound, Jeff Taylor for Vanderbilt. Front court, Jenkins. 12-12 to play. The lead was 15 at halftime. Taylor goes baseline, and the foul's called on Dellavedova. His third. Team's fifth. And it'll be Mitchell Young in for the Gales, replacing Rob Jones. Fuller will inbound.
I think they subbed the wrong person.
Yeah, they did. They wanted to get Kenton Walker. Jones came out, and now he comes back in. Walker will sit down. Fuller to inbound near side here on the baseline.
Man, he had the lob.
He had the lob to Taylor, didn't go there. Jenkins spins out of trouble in the corner, brings it back up top. There's Goldberg. Right side, Taylor explodes baseline. He's fouled by Holt. That was a great move by Jeff. He kind of caught that on the move and just took off immediately, and Holt couldn't catch it.
Well, when you clear out the side for him like that and he makes that quick move, he's almost unguardable.
So now 6 team fouls on St. Mary's, 7 on the Commodores, so St. Mary's is in the 1-and-1. Fuller sends it into Taylor up near the free throw line. Jeff traveled with it. Actually, he slipped.
Yeah.
Turnover number 18 for the Commodores. 12 minutes even to play.
Well, this game's far from over
Yes.
because they can shoot the 3 ball so well. You got to continue to play defense.
McConnell almost threw the ball away. Jones saves it, hands it off to Dellavedova. Matthew Dellavedova, one of 4 players on this St. Mary's team from Australia. Ball was stripped out of his hands, and he saves it into Jenkins on the turnover. Lead pass Taylor to Fuller. Kyle to the rack, laid it up, no good. And they're going to call it goaltending.
Yeah. I think he probably would have missed that shot anyway because it was a tough off-balance shot, but you got to give him a
good game in here on Wednesday night. Vanderbilt had to play extremely well to beat them. Kevin Stallings.
Well, he's talking about the charge on Festus, how it was called from the opposite side of the court. And I can tell you right now, I mean, that referee was blocked out. He couldn't see it. There were 3 defenders between him.
St. Mary's will inbound. Fuller, Tinsley, Chingang, Goulburn, and Jenkins on the court. Ezeli on the bench with 4 fouls. He picked them all up in the first 5 minutes of this second half. McConnell hands it off to Dellavedova, guarded by Jenkins. Dellavedova goes left side. Holt, who'll spot for a 3, and it is good.
Well, that time Tinsley and Fuller got messed up on the switch right there.
Stephen Holt with the three-pointer. He's only a 27% three-point shooter. The lead down to 12 again, 61-49. 11:05 to go. Tinsley comes left wing. Goulburn. Another solid game from Lance. Pass is stolen away. Tried to get it to Jenkins. Holt jumps. He goes on the break. Laid it up. Good, and he was fouled.
I mean, that was just a poor pass by Goulburn. Gilburn's got to throw the basketball to the outside hand on the cut right there. He threw the ball to the inside hand where it was closest to the defender.
So back-to-back baskets for St. Mary's and a chance to cut the lead down. The foul on John Jenkins, his second, team's 8th of the half. Commodores were only called for 4 fouls in the first half. They've doubled that in the first 9 minutes here in the second half. And Holt, who made the three-pointer a moment ago, the steal in the basket there. Holt, in his first game for St. Mary's, had 9 steals against Idaho. He makes the free throw. The lead down to 9 again, 61-52.
Well, he's the one guarding Jenkins right now.
Fuller into the front court to Tinsley, deep on the right wing. Dellavedova backs off of him. Jenkins running around screens everywhere he can, gets to the top. Tinsley picks up his dribble, goes right side. Goulburn. Goulburn holding the basketball, comes back up top to Fuller. Shot clock at 13. Jenkins, shot fake, got his man in the air, drew the contact, go to the line.
That's an NBA move right there. Just a little step back, got him in the air, kind of jumps into him. Is that a three-point?
It is a three-point attempt, so he'll be fouled, and they're confirming that he was behind the line, and he was, so it is 3 free throws.
Well, and you just got to respect that shot right there.
The foul was on Holt. That's his 3rd, so John at the line for 3. First one, good. 16 for Jenkins, 62-52. Commodores are 13 of 15 from the line.
I think they're looking at it.
Well, they've already shot one of them. Now you're freezing a shooter.
I mean, they should have done this
If
initially.
they were going to do it, they should have done it beforehand. Kevin Stallings going to walk down the baseline there for a moment. I don't think he wants to be around those who might be calling the game at the moment, as they check the monitor.
I think with the way that St. Mary's is playing Jenkins right now, everybody's switching out in the perimeter, you're going to be able to get something off the drive, off the penetration, and now you're going to see Taylor coming back in. I got to believe if you spread them out like that, you're going to be able to get something on an isolated drive with Taylor coming back in the game.
Well, if they decide that it was a 2 instead of a 3, then Jeff would come in after this, before this next shot is taken. Crowd's already on this officiating crew anyway, so they're not endearing themselves to anybody.
I mean, I think he was definitely inside the line, but when he did the step-back move, when he pulled back, that got him outside the three-point line, and then he was able to kind of get into the man, just off when he got him up in the air. And he did land inside the three-point line, but he was shooting the basketball.
It is 3. John with a little grin said, I could have told you that.
John knew it.
The sophomore from Station Camp High School, 16 points. This is the second of 3 for him. And it rolls off no good.
See, Kevin's not happy about that right there.
Nope. I don't blame him. If it was going to be reviewed, it should have been done before the first free throw was taken. Here's the third one. It's good. 17 for Jenkins. The lead back to 11, 63-52. John will sit down. Taylor comes in. And McConnell brings it up for St. Mary's. Held to just 2 points so far today on 1 of 7 from the field. Hands it to Holt. Holt picked up on the switch by Fuller. Now lowers his shoulder, kicks to the wing. Open 3 from Jones is good. Dribble drive and then kicks it outside. Jones with 13. The lead down to 8, 63-55 as we've reached the midway point of the second half. Tinsley off the screen, dribbles through traffic at the top. Picks up his dribble. Goes right side to Goldberg. Remember, Festus on the bench with 4 fouls. Taylor to Fuller, left wing. Jeff sets a screen for Kyle. Into the lane and back out. Shot clock at 14. Tinsley, step back. Now right side, Chingay. Now to Fuller. Now Taylor, left wing. Shot clock at 7. Goldberg. Lance weaves into traffic. His one-hander in the lane is no good. Rebound St. Mary's, Young. McConnell with a crossover. Draws contact, banks it up, got the roll, and he'll go to the free throw line.
Well, you got to force him back into the defense right there. You're isolated if he goes baseline, and that's exactly what happened.
Foul on Fuller is his second, team's 9th. And the lead all of a sudden again back down to 6 with a free throw coming here from McConnell. McConnell is in the top 5 in the West Coast Conference in scoring, field goal percentage, free throw percentage, assists, and three-point field goal percentage. And Shingang out Rod Odom in for the Commodores. And here's McConnell, 91% from the line. And his free throw is good. Well, St. Mary's has cut it to 5 for the second time here in the second half.
Well, you think you got him put away at 15, but at the same time, it's just one of those deals where we just don't seem to be able to put people away.
And just turned it over. Coming the other way, Dellavedova dishes to McConnell, laid it up, missed the layup, and Tinsley rebounds, and he's fouled over the back.
Tell you what, that was a chip shot. We got away with one right there, fellas.
Foul on Young, his 4th. Free throws the other way for 1 and 1. Well, again, McConnell's shot is kind of a shot-putted type thing. He sort of just punches it up to the basket instead of going up there and stroking it. And
well, when you're that height, you're only 6 feet tall, you got to get it off quick, and he tries to almost shoot it from his chest area as opposed to getting it up over his head.
Tinsley with 9 points on the afternoon, had 14 in the win over Ole Miss. First of the 1 and 1 is good.
I'll tell you what, Dellavedova was in the lane really soon.
I think they were going to blow the whistle if he'd missed it, to be honest with you. He was way early, and he just got warned by the official about that. 64-58. Commodores 15 of 18 from the line. Second one good as well. Brad, the third Commodore in double figures, and the fourth, rather, with 11. They need a stop on the other end, leading 65-58, 9:05 to go. Holt, guarded by Tinsley, gives it to McConnell. McConnell, guarded by Goulburn right now. Taylor on Dellavedova. Flat screen for Goulburn. Odom picks him up on a switch. McConnell spins in the lane, throws it cross court to Jones. He'll take a three, and it is way offline. Rebound Taylor for the Commodores.
That was solid defense right there.
Outlet to Tinsley. Brad right wing, Odom. Up top, Goulburn. Now to Jenkins. John shot fake, steps back, couldn't get his man in the air, so he goes back to Odom. Rod for a three, no good. It's going to go out of bounds. It will be St. Mary's basketball. 8:31 to go. Walker back in for the Gales, as is Steindl. Young will sit down, and Holt will sit down. 7-point Commodore lead. Inside 8.5 to go. Dellavedova, they work it on the perimeter. Jones back to Dellavedova, guarded by Jenkins. They set the screen right side. Goulburn picked him up, but they slip it back inside. Missed another layup. Tip no good. Loose ball, Tinsley. St. Mary's has missed two chippies here in the last minute or so. 8:05 to go. With Taylor being held by Steindl running around those screens. Odom dribbles left to right. Goes to Tinsley, right wing deep. Guarded by McConnell. Now Taylor straight away on Steindl. There's the hold. I mean, he's been holding him for the last 5 minutes.
He can't guard him out there on the perimeter like that. He's just not quick enough to guard Taylor.
Foul on Steindl. Sixth SEC team to be 2-2 in conference play. Vanderbilt, of course, one of those as well. But the issue right now for Vanderbilt is dealing with this 21st ranked St. Mary's team. Commodores leading 65-58. Jeff Taylor at the line for 1-1. And the first is good.
But John, look at the shooting stats, and St. Mary's 11 for 25, Vanderbilt 7 for 13. They've shot 12 more attempts than we have here in the second half.
Well, the rebounding, offensive boards, points off turnovers as well. St. Mary's with 15, Vanderbilt with 5. Jeff gets the roll on the second free throw. His first points of the second half, he's got a dozen, and the lead back to 9, 67-58. McConnell guarded by Taylor, goes up top to Jones, then takes the handoff. Goulburn picks him up on the switch. Nice pass into the lane, Jones for the two-hand jam.
Yeah, that was a great pass by McConnell.
67-60. Commodores by 7, 7:30 to go. Ezeli still on the bench with 4 fouls. Odom will drive to the basket, throws it back outside to Jenkins. Good recovery by St. Mary's. I thought Odom had an open lane all the way there. Taylor with a jab step, spins right, goes up, and he was fouled. And he'll go to the line, and that will be number 10 on St. Mary's. Coach Randy Bennett, I think, thought Jeff had traveled with the basketball, but the foul call before that, and that's 4 on McConnell. Commodores in the double bonus the rest of the way. First one by Taylor is good. 13 for Jeff. Vanderbilt 19 of 22 from the free throw line. St. Mary's 4 of 6. Jeff got the second one as well.
Well, now you got to play defense on this end right now, 69-60.
And McConnell, with 4 fouls, stays in the game with 7:10 to play.
They're not going to take him out of the game.
Nice move to the baseline, passes inside to Young. Young charged. And that's the third call by an outside official in that situation. This time Vanderbilt gets the benefit.
That was not a charge, and John Jenkins knows it wasn't a charge.
And Young will watch the rest of the game from the bench as he is fouled out.
I didn't think that was a charge. I thought he was moving sideways. .7:05 to go. Vanderbilt's basketball leading by 9. Tinsley picked up by McConnell at the center line. Right wing to Odom. Right corner, Taylor. Jeff will put it on the floor, bring it back up top to Goulburn. Lance will drive, cut off at the free throw line, brings it back outside to Jenkins. Hand off to Tinsley. Ran around a couple of screens to Goulburn. Shot clock at 13. Taylor hands to Tinsley, right wing. Shot clock at 10. Brad for a 3. Good! That was right in your face right there. That was just jumping up and stroking it.
Got to get back quick. Dellavedova puts up the shot, rejected by Odom, out of bounds. It will be Gales basketball, but a little chest bump there between Odom and Jenkins. 72-60 Commodores, 6:30 to go. There's still a lot of time left in this game.
Well, Tinsley made a good defensive play, and then Odom came over great with a recovery right there.
They inbound to Dellavedova, picked up by Odom in the corner. He steps back, launches the three. It's back rim, no good. Rebound, Jeff Taylor. Basket here might force a St. Mary's timeout. Goulburn to Odom. Back out to Jenkins. Commodores settle in offensively. Taylor, left wing Tinsley. Brad with 14 on the afternoon. Dribbles around, cut off by McConnell, outside to Odom. Three by Ron Odom is good. Timeout, St. Mary's.
Well, great play that time.
St. Mary's have one more in them.
Well, the luxury that you have when you take Festus out, really, St. Mary's is not very big, so you're matching up better with them.
McConnell lowers a shoulder and draws contact, and a foul from Taylor. That's the 10th team foul. .5:55 to go. The foul on Taylor, only his second. And McConnell, who is shooting 91% from the free throw line, is there for two. And his first one is good. Bounced off the front iron and then climbed in. It's interesting, Tim. He kind of sets his hands in front. When he sets the ball to shoot, he sets it up in front of his face, and then he moves his right arm over to his side and then takes the shot. Missed that one badly. Rebound out of bounds. It will be, I believe, St. Mary's basketball. And that's one you kind of can't fault. It's a Goulburn and Odom each going for the ball, but now St. Mary's with another chance. The inbound for the three by Steindl. That's short. Clangs off the front iron. Rebound Tinsley in the corner.
Well, Tinsley made a really nice effort to get over high on that screen and at least contest that shot from the three.
5:45 to go. A chance to get the largest lead. Reach-in foul on Steindl, and you could hear the slap over here. That's two free throws for Taylor.
Well, you look at the free throw percentage right now. Vanderbilt's 20 of 23 from the line. St. Mary's, a lot of their shots from the perimeter, though, they're 5 for 8 from the free throw line. That's where Vanderbilt's really made hay today.
Taylor's first free throw is good. He's got 15, 5 free throws here in the second half. Steindl will sit down as Holt returns for the Gales. After this, they head back to the West Coast, and they'll face Gonzaga in their next game. Taylor rattles in the second one. He's got 16. Largest lead of the afternoon, 77-61. Dellavedova picked up by Goulburn. Dribbles left, cut off, and a hold's called on Goulburn. That's unbelievable.
That was great defensive position right there. He moved his feet.
That's just...
You can't play any better defense than that right there.
I don't know what else to say. 77-61. Dellavedova at the line for two. First one's good. 16 for Dellavedova, 10 here in the second half. 77-62. Second one on the way, also good. 17 for him. 77-63, 5:25 to play. Vanderbilt into the front court. Tinsley comes to Taylor. Up top, Jenkins. Off the screen from Lance, hooks a pass back to Lance, who will drive the lane to the basket, kicks to the corner. Taylor, open jumper at 2 is good. Taylor with 18.
Well, that was a great play by Goulburn right there to not draw the charge and kick it to the corner.
Gets the assist, 79-63. Dellavedova, he'll dribble drive, puts it up high, missed everything. Rebound Taylor. And then a reach-in foul on St. Mary's. Now that was a playground move that didn't work. He just drove it to the basket, threw it in the direction of the basket. And now 2 free throws the other way.
Part of the problem there is you had Rod Odom coming over on help side to make him shoot the ball over a outstretched hand, which makes it extremely difficult.
And now Dellavedova picks up his 4th foul. And Jeff Taylor, who has been big here the last couple of minutes, a lot of it done right there at the free throw line. First one's good. 19 for Jeff. The roar from the student section because that's the 80th point, which means a free taco. 80-63. Second one on the way. It's too strong. Rebound, an offensive board by Goldberg. Then he's stripped away and taken away.
Yeah, if he just kept it above his head right there.
Dellavedova into the front court. Picks up his dribble, top of the key, right wing Jones. Jones tried to drive, lost, turned over. Jenkins coming the other way. Left side Taylor sends it to the rim. Odom had to tip it back outside, and the foul's going to be called, I believe, on St. Mary's. And I think
I believe it's going to be a.
No, they are going to call it on Vanderbilt.
Yeah.
They're going to get Rod Odom for the foul. He couldn't dunk it. All he could do was try to tip the ball back outside, and called for the foul.
Kevin is not happy about that. You don't need that in this situation.
That's right. We've had that talk before in a couple of previous games about understanding the situation you're in. 23 Vanderbilt turnovers today.
Well, you're up 17, and you can take time off the clock.
Dellavedova at the line hits the first of two.
Now you're in a position where, potentially it's down to 15 with 4:39 left.
Taylor will come out of the game. Fuller in. 80-64. Dellavedova, an 86% free throw shooter, got the second one as well. He's got 19, 13 in this second half. 80-65, the margin what it was at halftime. But it's been awfully eventful between then and now. Jenkins steps back for the three, no good. Rebound taken away by Goldburn. Board number 9 for Lance. To Odom on the left wing. Up top to Lance, 4:20 to play. Tinsley right wing being face guarded by McConnell. Goes by him on the baseline, laid it up, missed it. Rebound. Tinsley bats it back out to Odom. Didn't give up on it. That's awfully good hustle. 4:10 to play. Jenkins. Dribbling at the top, guarded by Holt. John will drive to the free throw line. Gets it back outside to Odom. Now to Goldburn, slicing to the lane. Back to Odom. Shot clock at 15, and a hold is called on St. Mary's. Tinsley hit a three after the whistle had sounded. 2 free throws coming after the timeout. A gaudy Vanderbilt a 36-22 rebounding edge. But you wonder how this game could have been. The Commodores have tied their season high with 23 turnovers this afternoon.
Well, you lose that many
Brad
possessions.
hits the first free throw.
And you already scored 81 points, and you got 23 turnovers. I'm telling you, we were pretty efficient offensively.
Second one in and out, no good. Rebound Jones for St. Mary's. 3:50 to go. Jones races down the near sideline. Cut off on the wing to Dellavedova. Dellavedova off a couple of screens, goes to McConnell. McConnell guarded by Fuller. Works to his right, hand off to Jones. Inside pass, Walker puts it off the glass. In and out, no good. Goldburn with his second double-double pulls down his 10th rebound. He has been outstanding on the boards in recent games. 81-65. Now the clock, the ally of the Commodores with 3:23 to go. Brad works around Dellavedova. His little finger roll in the lane is no good, but he was fouled, and that's going to be number 5 on McConnell. And I would think, Tim, if you said coming into the game you were going to hold McConnell to 6 on 2 of 9 shooting. Now, he did have 8 assists, but I think you take that.
Oh, yeah, you take your chances on that because he's such an effective player, and he really is a big leader of this team.
McConnell wasn't going to leave until the official came to get him, and he's still not leaving the floor. He's standing out there talking 20 feet away.
Well, you got, I think, 30 seconds to get him.
Interesting, Coach Randy Bennett didn't say a word. He just let McConnell just kind of get his time in with the official. .320 to go. Tinsley at the line for 2. Commodores have gotten it done again at the free throw line. First one is good. Brad was 16. And the stats, 25 of 30 from the line. St. Mary's 9 of 12. Brad in and out on the second one. Rebound Jones. 82-65, 3:15 to go. Dellavedova. Right wing to Holt. Up top, Dellavedova. I figured he'd be launching them by now from out there.
Well, the problem is we got so much length on him out there.
Tried to push his way past Goldburn, could not. Jones works to his left. Shot clock at 15, and then Jones just lost it out of bounds.
Well, The key thing, Joe, is what we're switching up top, and all of a sudden you go from Odom, you get switched on to Goulburn, or Goulburn back to Odom. You just got so much length that you have trouble getting the shot off of a quick ball screen.
2:55 to play. The freshman Kyle Fuller brings it up. Left wing Goulburn. His second consecutive double-double for Lance. Tinsley straight away. He's left wing to Goulburn. Jenkins runs off a screen, couldn't get the ball. Tinsley. Brad drives, lays it up off the glass. Good. Tinsley with 18. He's had a good second half. 84-65, 2:30 to go. Dellavedova hooks a pass inside, turned it over. Odom took it away to Tinsley. Brad down the middle, dishes. Jenkins laid it up and in. That's how you run the break.
And now it's another timeout.
1 RQQ, Bellevue, Nashville, a Cumulus media station.
St. Mary's brings it into the front court. Vanderbilt leading 86-65 with 2:10 to play. Dellavedova picked up on that switch by Odom you were talking about. Now Holt will drive to the lane, and there's a whistle, and the basket is good, and a foul on the Commodores, and they're going to get Fuller. I thought they were going to get the St. Mary's player for the screen he was setting in the lane, but now Jordan Smart will check in. The sophomore from Lexington, Kentucky. John Jenkins leaves.
Well, I can tell you right now, he was a big difference maker, not just because of the points that he scored, but on how St. Mary's had to defend him coming off curl screens, which opened up lanes and that kind of thing for other players in the team.
Free throw by Holt is good. He's in double figures with 11. 2 minutes to go. Vanderbilt leading 86-68. Tinsley comes left wing to Goulburn. Got Odom kind of down on a low post. Now he pops out to the top for the pass. Odom puts it on the floor, backs up. Guarded by Jones. Works it right side Fuller. Fuller to the corner. Smart. Back out to Odom. To Goulburn. Shot clock at 10. Lance through two defenders. Draws the foul. Put the basket up. It went in and it counts. I don't know how he finished that one.
He got a big-time roll right there. That ball hit the rim first, and then hit the backboard, then hit the rim, and then rolled around a little bit and knocked. It came in. I mean, it was amazing.
The basket by Goulburn gives him 14. The foul was on Tim Williams, his third. And Joe Duffy set to check in, as is Chris Merriweather, if Lance can knock down the free throw here with 1:40 to go. And he does. 15 for Lance, along with 10 rebounds. And he will leave as Joe Duffy checks in. Brad Tinsley leaves as Chris Merriweather checks in, the senior from Nashville. 89-68 over the 21st-ranked St. Mary's Gales. Everything worth listening to is on Sirius XM. This second half has been entertaining and filled with drama at times. Front court, Dellavedova. Now they go down inside. A new player, Phil Benson, a 6'8 senior who's checked into the game, and the foul's called. And the foul on the Commodores will send Benson to the line. Odom picks up his fourth foul. This will be the 56th free throw attempted in the game, and the first one is good by Benson. Been battling a quad injury off and on. 6'8", 230 out of Scottsdale, Arizona. 89-69. Second one good as well. 1:25 to play. Fuller and Odom, the two freshmen, along with Smart, Duffy, and Merriweather. Fuller's had a good game today. He's been a big part of this win. Duffy, left wing three, no good. First miss of the year. He's 3 for 3 from three-point range until that one. St. Mary's coming the other way. Into the corner, Holt for a three. That's no good. Long rebound, Fuller. Inside the final minute. Fuller to Merriweather. Take it, Chris. He does. Air ball three, a little strong. It'll go out of bounds. He's a little jacked up right there.
It was wide open.
Yeah.
It was right on line.
Joe Duffy told us on the call-in show, he visited with us Monday night. He had friends telling him not to ever shoot another three-pointer, so he would go out with a 100% average. Three on the right side is no good. Rebound, Chris Merriweather pulls the board. 36 seconds to go. They'll have to shoot it one more time, about a 2-second difference in the shot clock and the game clock. This is going to look awfully good on the resume for Vanderbilt. Merriweather puts up the shot. It's blocked. Rebound, Jones for St. Mary's with 22 seconds to go. I was going to say, a number 21 ranked team comes in and gets soundly defeated by the Commodores as Vanderbilt weathered every run the Gales had. 8 seconds to go. They go into the lane. Jones pass batted away by Duffy. Stolen away. Loose ball is picked up by the Commodores, and that'll do it. Vanderbilt defeats St. Mary's by a final score of 89-70. Commodores now 14-4 on the season. St. Mary's falls to 17-3. Their 11-game winning streak comes to an end. Georgia and North Carolina, the only loss, that one on the road at Missouri. Vanderbilt with 1, 2, 3, 4 players in double figures, led by Jenkins and Taylor with 19 each, Tinsley with 18, and Lance Goldberg's second consecutive double-double, 15 points and 10 rebounds. Final score from Memorial Gym, Vanderbilt 89, 21st ranked St. Mary's 70. Makes it fun for your tummy.